Hi, my name's Ellie Miley and I am a Divisional Information Manager at GMI Construction. I've always loved the look of certain buildings that look a bit different to what all the buildings look and how they're actually constructed. I always thought construction would be sort of on the tools, on the plant, like heavy, getting your hands dirty. Whereas when I first started in there, I realised that there's that many different opportunities ranging from like HR to IT to admin to even like cleaner roles on site. Like there's a whole array of roles that you don't even realise just by looking at a construction site. Every day is not the same. You could literally be, one day you could be sat in the office helping out doing a bit of admin tasks, another day I'm on the roof of a site. Like it's crazy how much difference you can get. And I never wanted like a 9-to-5 role where I'd be sat bored in the office. And the thing that really stood out about GMI was sort of like what they stand for and the people that work here as well. I think that makes your job really, who you work with. You could be on the worst job in the world, but if you've got the best team there, it makes it all the worthwhile. A few decades ago, it's always been a very male-dominated industry and it's been sort of a no-go area for females, but now I think any job that a male can do, a female can do as well, and it's a lot more inclusive. And I think it's better because you get sometimes different perspective of things. Like anyone could do it, could be from like age or from gender. Like people have different perspectives on things, and I think that's a really good thing that women are coming into construction now. I think when I first started I was a bit apprehensive that I was going to get comments such as like that women weren't sort of competent or they didn't know what they were talking about when it comes down to buildings and materials, whereas because I started out in the same place that most of the guys have, it's not made a difference. Like I've still got just as much experience, and I feel like my different backgrounds with like information management and a little bit of site management as well, it's helped me being able to grow in the role that I'm in at the moment. What's a really good thing about GMI is they give you the opportunity to sort of, if say I've come in as an information manager now, I went and spoke to a couple of our directors about possibly going back into a site management kind of role or sort of changing my career path at the Mo, and that's completely possible with GMI. They're more than happy to help people progress in their careers and yeah, just get the best out of the role that they possibly can. Definitely at previous companies I have had challenges. Again, it'd just be the sake of, sometimes it's really good, like everything's fine, but say it's a very like high-paced and stressful environment sometimes. I know that people don't mean things personally, but it can come across as that they're sort of digging at you just because you haven't got as much experience as them or because you haven't been in the industry as long. But I think anyone could come across that as well, but it's certainly a bit more difficult for females sometimes. Even on previous projects as well, like, oh, look at that, I was a part of that, I did that, and it just sort of gives you that a bit of pride and joy that all my hard work has actually gone into something.